Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Carleton Legg, the director of the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum, gave some tips on how to research the history of one's home in a presentation held at the Attleboro Public Library. We spoke with him to learn more.
I'm at the Attleboro Public Library today giving a novice's talk about finding out about the history of your house. Eleni here at the library is a reference librarian, and she asked me if I could talk a little bit about my experience with finding out histories of houses. My first experience was for the big read in 2016. We did a little walk and I did some history of the buildings and the homes that are on the route, and I'm going to give you my novice experience. I think it's important to find out maybe about the people that were in the house before you, about the architect, about architecture, about the age, maybe what was there before the rest of the neighborhood. When did your house, when was it built, and was it a late addition to the neighborhood? It's also good to learn about your neighborhood. And I guess that sometimes there are neighborhood groups and clubs and associations. So I think it's just one of those things that if you're interested in history in your home and maybe remodeling and that kind of stuff, restoring it, then the more information you know, the better. Well, I got it started with Marion Wrightington. When I had to do this for the big read, Marion was the first person I called, and she set me up with a stack of about an inch-high stack of papers about buildings. After that, I talked to different folks. Charlie Tomei was one who gave me some insight into different buildings. Joan here at the library was the one who asked me to do it, and if she hadn't asked, I probably never would have done it. So I think that's great. Eleni here in the reference section, my assistant at the Industrial Museum. The Massachusetts Historical Commission has a great website that I'm going to talk about today. So it's right out there for anybody to use. The actually Registry of Deeds here in Attleboro is a good resource too, along with, so them just being themselves. Just think, if you're interested in finding out about your home, your house, then it's real important to follow through on it. And I hope some of this information will get you started here today.
You can watch the full presentation and the rest of our content in high definition by visiting our website, DoubleACS.com, by downloading the DoubleACS mobile app or visiting the DoubleACS Roku channel. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.